Yo, so you clicked on my video. What's good? Now, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep your hands up out here and you keep fighting back no matter what, you heard? Now, in this video, the main purpose of this video is to give y'all some clarity. For me, hold on, let me check this scenario. Because I'm working at the same time while I'm doing this. I might see me glance off and all that. But I need y'all to keep a couple things in mind now. What gave me this idea was shout out to my subscriber that hit me up and was honest about how he felt. Who wrote me a long paragraph about how, you know, it's frustrating how when we finally on our purpose, when we finally figure out what we need to be doing, and we feeling better about ourselves, we glowing up. The son said he like on, 150 days. All of a sudden, females that was sleeping on him, like at his job and all that, giving them the looks and giving them the stares, the up and down looks, like they feeling them now. And he said it makes him uncomfortable. It makes him feel like some type of way. So where it's like he straight told me, he was like, yo, I want to knock them out. He like, as if get me mad. Like he would, because a lot of y'all think when you get on your purpose from pulling yourself out of the hole that you basically dug up for yourself. Like, you dug the hole that you was stuck in. So let's think about that for some clarity. The hole that you was in, you dug it for yourself. Whether you was conscious of it or not, you dug that hole for yourself. So that's nobody else's blame. And you can't knock people. And actually, you shouldn't knock nobody for, not wanting to be bothered with you for being stuck in a hole that you dug for yourself as a man. When low-key, all of these women admire us so much that even, don't let this go over your head, even when you're at your lowest as a man, a woman expects you to be at your best. Even when you're at your lowest as a man, a woman expects you to be at your best. You feel me? Keep that in mind. They don't understand the odds that's stacked against us. They don't understand what it's like for a man to have to build himself up, especially in a world full of G's growing up in single mother homes with a lot of fathers out here that's weak, ain't really taking care of their kids, ain't really holding it down, just controlled by their lust and just out here just living young for their whole life, no matter how old they get. Right? My thing is this, man. Let's be honest. When you on the grind and you architecting that blueprint, you can't be mad at nobody, not even women, for not sitting there with you while you build something that's coming from your mind. These is your own beliefs. So you can't knock somebody for not seeing your vision, seeing how big you plan on being. Because every man on the planet has the potential to architect their blueprint, but doesn't. Or talks about it, but it never happens. So keep that in mind as well. And you gotta think about it like this. 9 out of 10 times when women start choosing on you is when you are making progress with architecting that blueprint, where you finally got a layout of some sort to where somebody could look at it and attach their own vision to it. Like, oh, okay, I could see where he's going with this. I could see, the outside of the house. That's a different kind of house. I've never seen a house being built like that before. The interior of it, okay. Even if they don't really understand, they'll start to attach certain words to your vision from their own visions or their own perspective. Like, okay, I can see he's pretty creative. I can see he's pretty open-minded, very humble. And then women, they'll start to think these things is what I'm saying. And that's what makes women feel more safe with, wanting to come around you when they could at least see your potential. And what starts to happen on semen retention is you start to show your potential with you being so passionate about such a practice that is so unique that most men will go the rest of their life and never experience, never practice. We are the 1%. From everybody that's watching this video to every content creator we have in this community, We are the 1%. And you know that. You carry yourself with a different mindset. You carry yourself knowing that you are doing something that you can see through a lot of men. So it gives you another type of walk, because you know what almost every man around you, from your job to in your family to just pedestrians, you know what every man is struggling with. Their lust. And it gives you a power. It give you a brain power of being able to see and notice things that you was never really noticing, but you like, whoa. You get on 150 days and you get around somebody that be fapping all of the time, or that be busting all of the time because he got a wifey or some kids. You like, oh, I can see why son ain't got it together. I can see why son out of shape. And he just be, not really doing much. He playing the video game all day, or he been stuck at this same job for all these years. And you know what I'm saying? He seemed like he got the potential to got something going on if he was to be practicing what I'm practicing. But I know why people's skin be looking so pale, or you just start understanding all of this stuff. It sounds beautiful to be on a grind and have somebody grind with you from day one all the way to the top. But that's not realistic. It's not realistic. It sounds good for movies. It makes a great movie. But in real life, let's just be honest. Let's just pay attention to the generation that we live in right now. We live in a generation where women, not all women, but there are women that want a high value man so bad that they are willing to sacrifice their life to have fake body parts. Let that sink in. There are women that have died from getting these implants in their butt and in their breast. They have died, G. And they still going to do it because they feel like it's going to give them a better chance to have a high value man. Because let's just keep it a buck. Let's think about yourself at your lowest. You was insecure, you was afraid of everything, and you a man at the end of the day. So you was still able to move with a certain type of way and get by. But imagine a woman. Because let's think about it. The fact that you may not know about semen retention is as soon as you bust, your body is high in estrogen and low in testosterone. So imagine if your body was full of estrogen. So just think about your lowest, and that gives you a feel of, women is all the way estrogened out. They just know how to mask it. Most of them, I'm not going to say all, but most of them just know how to mask it. Now, hopefully that gives you a better understanding of what's going on around in this world, especially with the women, and while you on your grind, when you start to see that they can't help it, G. It's just in their nature to be that way. You feel me? That should give you more motivation to stay focused. Weigh your options out. Don't just be quick to see some woman attraction and it look good and you feed into it too much. Pay attention. Be on your journey for a while. Build yourself up for a while. You got a lot more time you need to be devoting to yourself. You feel me? Just understand that, man. And that don't even go for just women, just even dudes. When they start to see that, they don't even have to see your blueprint. This is how deep it gets. Because we have senses like animals. If you haven't been working on your blueprint, you will walk around and carry yourself in such way that people won't be able to pinpoint that that's what it is, but you will have a off vibe. Now you start finally working on your blueprint and you making progress. It comes with it stimulates you in a different way, and it gives you a different feel about yourself. It changes your lens and your vision, and you walk around and people could notice that there's something different about you because your vibe is like, when you walk in the room, you're going to shake it. Because the majority of everybody that you're going to come across, not only are they not working on their blueprint, but that's just what it is. They just not working on their blueprint. But everybody aspires to. You feel me? Just keep that in mind, man. I just wanted to make this video to put a couple things in perspective for y'all. And just know that, man, on your grind, it's going to be people that's going admire what they see from the vibe that you're giving off, because we can't ignore certain things. When your pheromones get strong and you start giving out these strong pheromones, because you a stronger man now. Most men will not have your vibe. So just know that this comes with responsibility. Stay mature and observe. Observe everything. Observe everything every day you are on this journey. Learn about life. Learn about yourself. And enjoy it. Do not stress yourself out about these things. Accept it, detach, and enjoy. King Lone Wolf out.